think about hanging, judicial hanging, or hanging as a form of capital punishment, we think of an Old West maybe outlaw climbing the 13 steps to the top of the gallows, and then a noose with 13 loops to the knot put around his or her neck. The Black Hood, sheriff pulls the lever, and down they plunge into eternity. But in the post-medieval period, and even the medieval times in Europe, hanging by the neck was not that efficient. It wasn't something that you went 13 steps up to a gallows. There was no heavy-duty rope around your neck with the 13 loops to break your neck to one side when you fell. What there was this. And this is anything but quick, anything but efficient. This is an actual gallows rope from the Royal Castle of Nuremberg collection of torture instruments. And this was on display in Nuremberg during the 1800s. And after that it toured to London, England, and then was displayed in New York City. This is listed in the catalog as a gallows rope. And indeed, it is in fact a noose from the 1600s. The way this would work back in the day is the executioner would already have this around your neck. Your hands would be bound behind your back, and you'd be taken by a sled or a hurdle out to the execution area where the gallows was. But the gallows didn't have a trap door. As a matter of fact, to add insult to injury, not only were you going to hang, you had to walk up a ladder. They would lean a ladder up against the top gallows post. Backwards, you had to walk up this ladder with the executioner helping you with this thing around your neck. At the top of the ladder is a hook, a metal eye hook that would go through this part of the noose. You notice it's got two loops in it, one to slide and one that's fixed. The hook would go through here. The executioner would walk down off the ladder, and then he'd just pull the ladder away. I mean, you had no sudden drop to go and break your neck. You literally just swayed off the ladder, and there you were swinging. And this is probably the same way they executed the people accused of witchcraft in Salem in the 1690s. I mean, it's not the long drop, which is what hanging later became to be refined to be. It's known as the short drop. And it's horrible. I mean, you've got a very thin rope here. It would slowly tighten around the neck with the weight of the body as you swung and did what they called the hangman's jig. Your feet twitching, trying to find purchase, trying to find a ground they'd never reach. It took a long time. And then afterwards, the hangman could take this rope off, bury your body or leave it there for the vultures, impale it, put it up on a gibbet or a wheel, take the rope and keep it and use it again. It's unknown how many people were hanged with this actual rope, but certainly they were. The numbers, I wonder at. As we look at this thing and, well, imagine dancing the hangman's jig.